Buddy, and welcome back to Point Park Esports. My name's Mason Hedge, aka Billy Bob Joe Steve.
My name is Ricky.
And we are back with some more Valorant. Another opening up after break. It's been a while. They've been practicing, but we're back. We're here and playing some Valorant today up against Rochester Institute of Technology, otherwise known as RIT.
Rochester, oh my
Ooh.
gosh.
Whenever I see ITs or stuff like that, I know it's going to be a good match
know,
because
right?
those are the teams that are like hard hitting us.
Bro,
But
any college that has like institute in it, they just have like an amazing team for some reason. I don't know how that works. I have no idea, but yeah. But we're back, you know, spring semester and starting to kick off spring semester. We have Valorant, and we are going to be playing Splits, Pearl, and third map? And
Pearl Icebox Split.
Pearl Icebox
Yes.
Split. My bad about
So we're going to be going on Pearl first. A little bit of a new map, but it's definitely not uncharted territory for the
recent map, yeah.
pretty recent map. I mean, Lotus just got booted up at the beginning of the year.
Yeah,
So,
I'm still not happy about Lotus. That's
Lotus is
odd
weird.
map. I want to see it in competitive. I do.
I do want
I
to see it
hope
in
I am able to
competitive
see
as
it.
well. I haven't actually played even just like an unrated match on
Yeah.
Lotus so far. I'm very scared to, but I've seen like the territory of the map and stuff like that.
There's a lot of
and,
potential that you can do.
It's just that the plant sites are so tiny.
Yeah.
They're so tiny.
Especially B. Especially
Especially
B.
B,
Site. I'm
yeah,
like,
no.
dude, why am I planting the bomb in like the middle of all the chaos? Literally, like.
No, exactly. But
I'm excited.
we're gonna be
And
back. We're gonna be.
We haven't
hitting
seen
it up.
Point Park play Pearl, at least on stream. So
At least on stream.
I'm
so this is
excited
gonna
to
be-
see that.
No,
I
this
am.
is going to
I'm
be very
excited.
exciting. It's going to be interesting to see what the players are going to choose character wise.
Yeah,
because
that is
definitely
true.
character advantages and stuff like that. What do you think? What are you expecting to see out there tonight?
Well, first I'll say it before I die. Red Bull, we're sponsored by Red Bull.
Cheers, everyone.
It's amazing. But also, what I'm expecting to see, I'm definitely expecting. I want to see a KJ, because KJ has been ever since they messed with Chamber. It's the meta's kind of changed a little bit, and competitive's kind of changed a little bit. We're seeing a lot more Omen, a lot more Brimstone, a lot more KJ. So I'm hoping I can see that, especially with a map like Pearl. It's kind of nice to have the KJ, kind of nice to have the turret, especially for B long, because pushing B main attacker side is just dreadful. It's just like
You got that alarm bot. You got the turret that
Yeah,
can
exactly.
cover a wide range of things, and especially with a mid map as big as Pearl is,
Exactly.
you need a lot of info real quick, and
I wanna
especially
see-
after that Chamber nerf, not as
Yeah.
strong. But once Pearl first came out, when Chamber had like the 2 TPs and like less credits on the gun and stuff like that,
Yeah.
you know, it was pretty easy to hold down sites and
And I'm
stuff like
hoping to
that with
see
them.
more
especially on B-Long.
default from Point Park. I want to see them run default a little bit more. I want to see them more confident, hitting their shots. And of course, I love team play, but I definitely want to see some individual play a little bit. Seeing somebody get maybe 3 picks with a sheriff, that would be
Maybe
nice.
an ace.
Maybe I'm just saying that for the content, maybe, but
I would love
it
to
would be
see an
nice,
ace,
yeah.
even. Like,
exactly. I would love to see an ace.
maybe it's possible.
But getting back on track, it's definitely going to be more utility based. I think both teams, even Rochester, their teams are going to be more utility based. We're going to see Cypher. I'm almost positive we're going to see Cypher. At least from Point Park, we're going to see Cypher. Habibi Cyber is amazing and fantastic, and I love watching him play Cypher.
I love seeing Cypher get played more and more, especially in even in the lower ranks on my ranked games. I always say it. I'm lower ranked in this game. No shame in it. No shame in the gold game. No shame in the gold game. But he's being played a little bit more and more.
Yeah.
His trips have crazy setups sometimes, and you can see him playing with the cage a bit
Especially
more,
with the
stuff
range
like
as
that.
well.
Exactly. Especially when a map like Pearl, even with that camera and
Yeah,
the
that info.
tripwires, lots of info.
Info's vital for
Lots
Pearl,
of
definitely.
info.
Especially with you could just. Oh my gosh, I hate mid and Pearl, to be honest with you. Like going through.
There's 4 different directions I could say
literally.
that you could go from any site from attacker
Yeah.
site. So like trying to
It's gonna be
pinpoint that
interesting.
down, there's got to be at least 2 people mid.
It's gonna be an interesting matchup for sure.
No, exactly. And it's going to be interesting to see what the players are going to do with it. I'm definitely excited for Creep and Yoshi to get back out there in the game.
my gosh,
They've been
yes,
popping
yes.
off
They've been
recently.
dying to play.
Dying to play, to say the least.
Clark's been looking really good out there too.
Clark's looking
And
really
Clark
good
got a
as well.
haircut.
Don't know if y'all can
I
tell,
would
but
have never thought.
got the
You see my boy,
got
got the haircut.
haircut
pretty
just
fresh.
fresh this morning.
Just for today, it was
Mhm.
all in preparation for the big comeback for Point Park Esports.
Big comeback of Valorant.
And competitive, man, to kick off the season. But we should be starting here in a little bit.
Yep. We're going to be getting this up for us. But other than that, we got Valorant starting this week, and next week's definitely going to be interesting because League of Legends is also starting next week.
Yes.
And that's going to be very interesting.
Gosh, be on the lookout if you are a fan of Point Park, and if you are a fan of me, I will be casting that alongside with one of our newer people that are in the casters and crew.
Surprise.
Forgot her name, sadly, but I'll remember it eventually. But yes, it's gonna be great. It's gonna be a great time. Our league team is fantastic. They've been looking great ever since like fall semester. They've been nonstop practicing. So
we got a pretty new team
great.
as well.
Yes, we do.
We got a pretty
have
new team.
A lot of new players. Definitely different from the past 2 years. Which the past 2 years, if you didn't already know, the past 2 years we've had the same league team. The Rocket League team has switched a little bit. The Valorant team has switched a little bit, but our league team has been fairly consistent. But this year, it's a whole new lineup, whole new setup of plays, and they're just fantastic, and they're so cool.
I see them in the room sometimes talking a lot to each other,
Exactly.
and so like hard communication like that, like that's gonna be perfect for our games. So pretty well. I'm very excited to see the league season start. It's gonna be interesting when we have Valorant League games.
Valorant League playing at the same time.
Don't you guys worry over on the Twitch side of things. We're going to try to get coverage for both sports as much as possible.
We're covering it all.
And if you don't follow us on Instagram and Twitch, you will get all the updates on our matches and stuff like that. So make sure to follow those handles.
You'll get matches. You will get reels, funny moments. It's amazing. Ton of content.
Fun times.
Yes, fun times.
Slideshow, game show.
Yep.
Kind of happening.
Dumb
Most
times
recent
a little
thing.
bit, which we will have a video up for that going into the mid-February, so be on the lookout for that. It was hilarious.
Yep. Going up on YouTube as well, so that'll be nice.
Man, I'm
itching.
getting impatient.
I'm itching, and I'm like, where's this matchup? Let's see Pearl.
I want to watch the game. I want to see it.
Yeah, exactly.
I want Yoshi to drop 50. That's what I'm hoping for. I'm hoping for Yoshi to drop 50. I'm hoping to see KO. I want to see KO.
I want to see
Ryan's
a KO. From one KO main
in general,
to another.
Exactly.
I love my KO.
KO is a solid character, a solid pick for almost anything because he can silence and make it like practically the game CS:GO with no abilities. So I love it.
Especially on a util heavy map where like a lot of util is going to be throwing out. If you know where everybody's at, just cancels all the utility, makes it into gunfights, even bit greater advantage using your utilities. KO is the perfect agent for that.
Wouldn't be surprised if I saw Viper though. I wouldn't be surprised because Viper can be used in Pro and can actually be pretty solid in Pro for post plant, and also it's also just getting into the site, especially splitting the site on aim. And splitting the site on B. So, but there could be Astra as well. I've been seeing Astra being used a lot lately. I don't know why. I don't know what's happening with that. But
no disrespect to our Astra mains out there, obviously.
No, love Astra, but it's just been a minute. Like she kind of like disappeared after they took away one of her stars and then made her utility way more expensive than it should be. But now everyone's playing her again. But that ultimate is amazing for post plant. So
especially with Pearl, I can see kind of any of the controllers being very useful. Like I could see
Brim.
even a little bit of Brim.
Well.
He has a lot more. He has one more smoke than like the rest of them.
Yeah,
as I can say, he can have like 3 smokes out at a time. Viper with that wall and the poison sting, that could be
the lineups. Oh my gosh, the lineups.
The lineups must be insane for Pearl. So hopefully we got some lineup Larrys that we can get footage of with the Vipers. But no, just in general, all of the controllers are going to be very vital on a map like Pearl because with big maps and big coverage, you really want to block out enemies.
It's going to be a controller diff, man. That's what it's going to be. It's going to be a controller diff. Controller diff and whoever picks Breach first. Oh, my gosh.
Oh, not Breach.
I hate that character.
Breach. Oh. You get the flash, you then get the stun, and then you get this gun, and then you get flashed again, and then boom, you're dead. Welcome, my name is Breach. I'm a main. I'm a Breach main.
You can't even swipe his flash on like anything else.
It's definitely hard to.
It makes me so mad.
As somebody who likes to play Initiator a lot, I'm surprised I haven't gone on Breach. It's usually like KO or Sky.
Dude. Yo, Sky's amazing too. I wouldn't mind seeing a Sky because Sky gets the info and also blinds. It's like, come on, bro.
You got the flashes, you got the
Like,
wolf,
give me a break.
and you can heal. I
Yeah,
mean, like,
that's
that's going to
true.
be very vital as well.
Yeah.
Heals. It would be very interesting to also see a Sage. Is Sage a little bit better than Killjoy and the rest of those Sentinels? I'm not sure.
That's a touchy subject, especially now since they changed Sage to where Sage doesn't fully heal herself now, and of course heal somebody else, but they can't kind of like pop off by yourself anymore since you don't heal the full. I think you heal about maybe like 30 or like maybe like 25 yourself. So
nah, exactly.
But I mean the res nonetheless will be
pretty much. So
useful, here we go. We got Pearl.
This is looking.
It's looking beautiful.
It's looking. I mean, like, there's a huge amount of info that needs to happen. Like, A site is a little bit shorter than B site.
Oh, let's go! The Cypher, yes!
Here we go!
Yes, the
and
Cypher.
this is what we're talking about. This is a great lineup right here. We got Clark with Brimstone. A lot of smokes and stuff like that. That's great. Yoshi with the Rays.
Oh my gosh,
that's gonna pop off hard.
Great friend.
Selzy with the Chamber. I am loving that Sentinel lineup for getting all of that out there. We got Creep on his KO. Can't wait to see
Cursed
that.
is back on Fade. We saw the Fade during the comp play, and it worked out fairly well, and I'm glad that we're seeing that again because Fade is such a great pick for Pearl, especially that ultimate that is just basically uncontestable. And we were talking about it earlier. You see the Breach, you see the Astra, you see the KJ. Like, everything that we've said is going to be in here. It's going to make it so interesting. But who has the
over on
here?
RIT, we got Trigon, Lionheart, Savagery, Chad Bino, and Aiden.
They have the KJ on defending.
They have a KJ.
They also have the Astra, which that makes pushing the site
that's going to be
just really hard, especially on A when you have the pull, you have the stun, and you have the wall. She makes it really hard to even get in there.
And then we're seeing not only we got double initiator with KO and Fade over on Point Park side, which they're going to be attacking first, but we also got a double initiator on the other team, Fade and Breach.
Yes.
So I guess my words came to aid me in the end when I was going hard over on the Breach mains out there, and it looks like we're about to eat our own words with that.
There we go, man.
And here we go. Okay, so it looks like we're going to be kind of defaulting here over on the attack side of things. Looks like it's definitely going to be
five-man pistol. I want to see it. I want to see a 5-man push. Pistol round.
It looks like the focus is going to be A, but we still got, it looks like Fade.
Oh, it seems like RIT is going to do the same thing.
We got the initiator, double initiator on mid to try to get as much intel as possible. However, there's a 4-stack on A just waiting to happen on RIT's phase.
And they're just
I wonder if
through.
this is a read. Oh,
RIT is just running through A, pushing the flank already.
That is, oh, wow. That is a very, very heavy. They're in the traps. Okay, we got the Cypher traps as well, but they
seems like RIT secured that orb, though, for the ult.
We got 2 initiators and a jet, just one that Yoshi's going to pick, and
wow.
Got 3 stacked immediately. Selzy with a double kill, though, but Fade looks like she got a triple kill on top of that.
And that's so crazy how RIT was just holding that angle at A, just kind of waiting as if they knew that Point Park was going to push A.
And then already Spike is down over on A side, but it looks like Creep and Fade are both going to be walling onto that. And even so, after that, they backed off completely. They got their 3 kills, and they were backed off completely. Killjoy from RIT still holding B side, it looks like. It looks like they're trying to wait for the rotate.
KO still has the knife. Just used the knife
KO
to try
got
and
the
get
knife.
Info. We still have one
Doesn't
flash.
look like it hit anything, though.
Fade is nearly one shot, though, so this could be very possible for Point Park to clutch up right
Looks
now.
like we're slowly pushing through A. Fade's getting a little bit angsty on the RIT side, so gonna move over. Got another Fade eye going out there.
Oh, and you
got destroyed. Up. Fade is half health, so this could be an easier fight. Curse gets the kill. And Creep gets the kill. We got 11 seconds on the timer, but Creep is going to be planting the spike over on A side. Killjoy's coming from mid, though. Whoa!
Oh, and KO dies to the bomb.
And now it's a 1v1.
Curse knows where he is. Oh!
Doesn't get the kill, unfortunately.
No.
And then RIT is going to defuse. And then that is the pistol round. RIT 1. Point Park, nothing. Only 1 round. Nothing to worry about. That was such a hard match.
Not too bad of a round.
Especially with the A push right from the beginning, and then 3 of them just taking out 3 of our guys
playing for their trades, yeah.
I wonder if that was a read of some sort on just our gameplay.
Not sure, but RIT had a great play with trading each other out there, holding that in. They had 3 of them literally just holding that angle.
But that was definitely a hard read on them. We've got second round coming up here soon. As you can see, our guys are locked and loaded, ready for...
Zoned in, man.
Zoned in, and it looks like full mid push here. Looks like we're just going to be running in there. We got the 3 RIT already on A again. Looks like Astra's going to get a lot of that, and then boom.
And Poet Park is just moving through mid.
Look at that line. Can glide, oh, can glide, going to be now, shooting the turret, and now, anyway. So anyway, it looks like Yoshi's going to be entering onto the B site first.
Gotta
and the
take out
KJ's
that
only
KJ,
person
though.
there, shooting the U2, beautiful. Getting that turrets up, and
there
then
we go. You want to get that trade.
There's a good trade there. We got Yoshi got a Spectre out of that, and now we're holding down B site, it looks like.
Bomb
KO knife over up top. Looks like we are going to be really getting that initiators going set up. And then up, 2 of them are coming from mid. Curse gets picked out, but Creep gets Astra. And then Dez immediately to the Fade. It's a 3v2 RIT. Gets Yoshi, 3v1 on, and then that's it. Yep.
Yeah, that was a strong retake by RIT, especially since they forced bot that round. It's just makes it very difficult. I felt like Point Park took a bit too long to take out that KJ right there. If you see the KJ, you have to swing her in order to get that side. You can't take so long because RIT knows that you're going. They already know that they're rotating the B. So the longer that you take B, the more time that you give them, which is what RIT did. They had 2 push through mid instantly, and they retook the site. So
they definitely flustered RIT a little bit with all of that walking and using util around them through that mid. So I think that was a pretty good strat there as well. Just once we got onto B side, and then they just came to overtake us. We just could not hold them. But we're only 2 rounds in. We can full buy now. That's usually how bonus rounds go. And now you only got 2 of them pushing in. Creep using his grenade right there, trying to back them off.
So Point Park is just pushing for info right now.
Just looking for info right now. Holding down mid pretty well. We're gonna be getting some action with the KJ or the Fade, it looks like. And it looks like Yoshi's trying to go through B main a little bit. Selzy got knocked by the Astra util there.
Got Cypher and Fade pushing up.
Ooh. He's kind of using
Could
the
be a
Cypher
pick
case.
possibly.
Okay, we got some info through the smoke there. Getting a little bit of mid push. Clark is planting the spike right now over on B's site. Got another KO knife. The spike has been planted. It's still a 5v5.
Going down with 3 down mid.
3 of them. And then didn't get the headshot lined up.
Placement was just too high for Fade.
It looks like most of them are going to be coming through mid right now. Yoshi sees them, but can't get it. Gets picked off by the breach. Diffusing. Up, Selzy gets a pick, but wasn't being able to finish it by the Astra.
Got a lot of spraying and praying going on over here.
Creeps back, just gets hit. And then Clark was able to make a kill on the Killjoy there, but that is not enough. Looks like RIT is going to diffuse there. And
I felt like that was a solid. I thought Point Park had a solid play. It was just the 2 that were holding on site. They just weren't able to grab a pick when RIT finally pushed. They weren't able to hold on site.
The trades are definitely important here, and there was just one too many guys just getting down with no kills throughout that round.
That was really unfortunate for the Fade that was holding CT, and they ran down 3 with mid, and this crosser was
just off.
It was just way too high, unfortunately.
But it looks like we're going to be going for a full save now. Light shields and everyone hitting the Sheriff right now. And it looks like RIT is going to be pretty hefty on credits now. And then there's the breach yet again with the stun through A.
Oh, you got to hate that.
You got to hate that. And I guess the plan here is then 4 full rushing onto the A site right now. Kind of definitely get some action going on there.
And them Sheriffs will get the job done.
Sheriffs get the job done. We got the Radiant gun buddy as well on Yoshi's Sheriff. So you know he ain't playing. Alrighty, and it looks like some of them are going to be rotating back through mid as there is almost 3 RIT people.
Point Park's going to slow
just
it
holding it down. Alrighty. We got Fade Prowler kind of going out. Another one. Locks onto the Killjoy, it seems, so we know.
Fade's looking for that pick in the mid to A.
Point Park's definitely just easing it out right now. It looks like Yoshi's going to try to get a pick here through the smoke.
And Yoshi
Insane
just
headshot on that, but two of them getting knocked down there. And now it's full on out. It's a 4v2 on RIT. We only got Creep and Cursed going in there on A site.
So there was a little bit of a lack of communication there. I mean, you had the side, it was smoked off, but it just took a little bit long for Point Park to push the site.
Creep gets the breach down. Curse sees Astra, and Astra gets the Curse kill on Creep. Another one goes to RIT. Dang.
Looking like a pretty rough start for Point Park, but
definitely a rough start.
We need guns. Point Park needs guns. They are down really bad right now in the eco, but it'll be okay. This next round should be a full buy, and we're able to bring it back.
And it looks like RIT is going to be saving a lot because that second round and that third round
had about four.
Had about like four or something like that.
Four of them that lived.
They kind of like saved on that. Even that third bonus round, we were seeing ghosts and specters on the other team, even though we were full buying. So but it looks like we're going to be timing out right now. Just a quick minute timeout.
Yep. All right, man.
So what are we seeing so far? What are we seeing?
It's looking a bit rough right now. Not even gonna lie, it's looking a bit rough right now. But Point Park's getting back in the swing of things, getting back in the groove. Point Park, I mean, my boys got the vigor. Like they could be 10-0, and we're bringing it back up to overtime. You feel me? Like that's really nothing. I don't gotta worry about the 4-0, but we definitely have to fix the eco. The eco's looking really bad right now. And no guns, just pistols means no rounds and no kills. That's the bad thing that's been holding back Point Park a little bit, is that we have these rounds to where RIT is living with 4 people alive. That's just more eco for them.
Exactly. But it looks like Coach is talking through them right now, saying, hey, let's pick it up.
Wake up.
Let's pick it up. We know we can do it, though. They've came back before. I can see them come back again. I believe in the boys.
I drank this Red Bull too fast. I kind of want another one. You know what? We'll leave it.
That's what Red Bull does to you.
I'll do it for next game.
Get some Red Bull, guys.
Drink another one next game.
We see Creep and Selzy top of the leaderboard, though, with 3 kills after these 4 rounds. Gotta push through, though. Up, and then the KO knife finds the Fade. As it looks like 3 of them are going to run down B main.
It seems like we have...
I think that was an op shot from the Jet. Alrighty. Jet's staying back, but that is an op, my friend. So... as soon as that corner gets peaked, and the Jet is holding a tight corner right now.
Surprised Point Park is pushing B, especially since Jet's holding it with an op.
Yeah.
Definitely don't want to see that op get a free pick, especially on the buy round as well.
Alrighty, Prowler expired over through mid. Looks like Breach is going to be...
had the KO and Yoshi gets the pick
KO
on the
alt. Looks like trades are going out, but Yoshi gets a triple kill right there on through sight.
Point Park is finally up in numbers.
And it looks like the other 2 are at mid right now. That gives them a site that's free. Killjoy's just rotating, and Oliver Util is over on A site. So she's going to have to wait until that turret and other thing gets out.
Does have the ultimate.
That's not going to be good. Up sees Kurt.
Oh, no.
Just
you hate to see
peeking the wrong angles.
Oh,
we know where one of them's at, though.
And just stared
there's
at him.
the ult. Yoshi with the
Great pick by
ult
Yoshi.
does kill the Killjoy and actually destroys the ult. Pretty sure, right? And then we got the Asher ult going out as well.
Oh, this is when it gets a little bit dangerous.
And they're defusing.
They're
defusing. They're defusing.
And great timing. Great timing by Creep right there. Oh, my gracious.
Creep. Oh. Creep, you're making me on the edge of my seat right now. He's very relaxed over there in the right corner there. But
as I said before the game started,
that was close.
Astra, when you have the 1v1 with Astra and Astra has the ultimate, it's really, really hard because Astra wall, you get no sound cue from when the bomb's being diffused, and then at that point, it's just a 50-50 chance. But we won the 50-50. We're up by 1. And we still have guns. We're looking great.
And you look at Yoshi over on the top of the killboard there after getting a 4K that round. We were very close to an ace.
Amazing. Amazing.
And Yoshi's going to run back through mid. It looks like...
The Yoshi greatness.
It looks like they're so well on credits that it looks like Jet is opping again. And then that Jet gets flustered. There goes the
Very surprised that
grenade.
Yoshi is just challenging this op as if he's just so confident in challenging this op.
Yeah. And very high eco for the RIT right now for having the Jet buy op twice.
Exactly,
I mean, like,
yeah.
they're just in a good position to do that. But is this Jet going to get picked, or are they going to get picks? And that is the interesting question. So it looks like we got the 2 initiators over on mid, trying to see where the rotates are happening. But also at the same time, we got the rest of them.
Oh my gracious. And the Jet missed, and he gets
Yoshi
the kill.
yet again gets that kill. Astra is so freaking low right now. Watching with what it looks to be a Guardian, but could be a Marshall. No, that's a
Yoshi dies.
Well, that's a Guardian.
Pushed up on the breach.
Yoshi did die on the breach. It's still a 3v4 right now. Looks like
3v4
RIT.
and Point Park is just giving up sight and just playing main for the bomb.
I mean, if they can get the picks, they can get the picks. They are definitely not finding them on site, even though all 4 of them are on site.
It's gonna have to be with the timing. Got the molly, and Brimstone does have ult, but he unfortunately gets picked off.
Gotta wait for those mollies to expire, then afterwards they're gonna have to defuse. It seems like last time we tried to hold site didn't work out so well, so now we're like backing away from site and trying to watch it through B long.
I definitely
it just didn't work out that time.
I definitely don't think that was a great play by Point Park to have nobody hold site and then just play main. But also, if Brimstone did not get picked right there, he had ultimate, could have just ulted for post plant and then mobbied, but that has to do with timing. It was just unlucky timing.
Unlucky timing indeed. Our player is going to get locked and loaded. 5-1 RIT right now. Got Astra setting up the stars right now. Point Park maybe looking at another A return right now. Looks like Jets, again, 3rd round in a row, opping.
Woo.
But that was a round win for RIT, so that can definitely be bought by somebody else or something like that. But yet again, just
Point Park is just back to being
Jet
broke
with the op. Alrighty. Then we got Fade just spraying through the wall. Alrighty, got going in right now. He was lined up for that Killjoy, but that smoke was purposefully evading it. Up, and then Curse just checks behind through the smoke. Killjoy is going to back off a little bit so they don't get seen.
Point Park's playing it very safe right now, especially since they don't have the guns to contest. It's
definitely interesting. We're seeing a lot of
RT's very disciplined, though.
Defaulting right now a lot through mid. Yoshi's getting kind of angsty, though, waiting for the Brim to get up with the spike right now. And then RIT gets flashed.
Smokes are down, but the breach ults.
Breach has the ult. Yoshi is going to be trying to see that breach right now. Gets lit by the breach, it looks like. Creep gets it with the Bulldog, though. And it looks like some trades are happening back and forth. Killjoy getting some kills as well. And they're just trying to hold site now. Curse gets a kill on the Jet, but dies to the Killjoy as well. It's on their 3rd kill streak.
From ult, but it's not going to be enough.
And they're going to push through because they know he knows they have that ult. Try to kill it. And it looks like they're just going to defuse with that.
Bit of a classic shootout right there.
Not much to work with, though, when it looked like Brim was saving that round. And just unfortunate timing that he was left alone for the very end. But
another case of holding on site, but when you
they held on site pretty hard.
Park's eco it's looking bad.
It's not looking good. We're saving every other round, and that is an indication that things are not going to go well.
RT
that Killjoy 13-3, and the Jet for the 4th time in a row, even though at the bottom of the leaderboard going 2v5, going with the op yet again. And it looks like we're going to be full rushing through mid this time. Yoshi with the boom bot going out through mid.
I'm loving this aggressive play. I definitely want to see some faster play.
Yoshi gets a pick on the Astra. Celsi gets a pick. Yoshi through the blind.
Huge
Lovely.
picks.
And now it's a 2v4. We love to see it. Oh, and it looks like Jet's coming back and is going to get some action on Yoshi here in a second. Yoshi just peeks out of view.
4v2. A is free. I'm not sure.
A is A's a little bit free. They're waiting for the Killjoy. It's directly to Yoshi's left.
Oh,
and doesn't get the kill.
KJ finds the kill. Oh.
Oh, and the Jet whiffs on the
3v1.
op, and Curse gets him down. It's a 3v1. They know exactly where the Killjoy is at. Is the Killjoy going to recover from this? We're about to find out. And here we go. They're coming back yet again. It looks like Cursed is going to get some up. Is he going to pass? Is he going to pass? Killjoy, come back. Fate is waiting for you. And it looks like they're just going to rush site immediately, even though only 2 people are watching A main right now. And then Cursed has the back turned to the Killjoy.
Seems like KJ's going to be saving this round.
Looks like Killjoy's just trying to find the other people, but at this point, bomb is going to go off, so that is going to look like...
What a beautiful knife, honestly. Well, sword, to say. Did you know that collab was actually with League?
With League?
Yep.
Is that the Forsaken?
Nope, it's Viego.
Drink some water, reload your mags, and let's get back out there.
Yep, don't know the name, but I do know that's Viego's sword, so that's all that matters.
That's interesting. I never knew that.
My League players out there, you know.
Some Valorant cosmetic skin information in case you didn't know.
Trivia, you know.
But bomb goes off. I have no idea if the Killjoy died at the end of the round or not. It looks like they were getting close though.
6-2.
However, we are 6-2 now. We're
finally the eco is fixed between both teams. Both teams are equal in eco, which means get some kills, Point Park.
And we got some ults on the board. We got the Fade ult, Cypher ult, and Brimstone ult. We've had that for a while. So it definitely looks like we have a lot of ults to go with. But even so, and then Yoshi gets a kill on the Chamber, and Solzy gets the kill on the Astra.
So much action going on in mid.
But yeah, they both get traded out. So it's a 3v3. Oh, and it looks like they're going to be trying to rush them up down there.
Bomb's still in spawn. Not sure game plan is.
And this is the interesting fact. Even though they have a good idea of where Point Park is at through mid and stuff like that, you could take a good guess of whether or not they're going A to B. But they are still very split up. One's watching B, one's watching mid, one's watching A, even though it's a 3v3.
This is what you want, though. This is what you want. You want good trades, solid 3v3, have that steady, I guess I could say, you know, I'll say equalization between both teams. It's where the numbers are equal, which means it's a good setup, which both teams as well are just very good at trading in general.
Looks like we're going to be choosing between A and B right now. And it looks like Fade and Breach are going to
And A-Sites for free right now. I'm not
A-Sites
sure.
has a 3v1 right now.
Oh, no.
Going to get some Killjoy action. However, Killjoy does have the ult. They're going to play that right now. Point Park only has 13 seconds left to plan, or else that's not going to be well. But they do kill the Killjoy with 8 seconds left to go. RIT kills Creep, but the plant still goes up with just enough time. And now we are playing it. Clark and Selzy, both very low on health, is going to meet danger with that Killjoy and Breach just gets a double kill right off the bat.
Lots.
Dang.
Good lord.
Okay. We just almost had it. I felt like if we would have gotten in a little bit quicker, that would have caught the Killjoy more off
Point
guard.
Park definitely could have held a little bit. Could have had one on site and one holding a main, but I mean, it's just unfortunate timing. Just, you know, you have to find where they're looking.
Exactly. But that doesn't flatter us yet. It's only 7-2 right now, seems like. But it looks like we're going to bring it back. Our eco's still okay right now. It's not the greatest, but it's still okay. Looks like we're going to have to save, though, so maybe it's not as good as I thought it was.
I definitely want to see Point Park's defender side a little bit. It's looking a bit rough for attacker side right now. But it is
also
hard.
Attacking is just very hard on this map in general.
So the attacking pro.
Are we coping right now? We'll see.
Looks
like another mid match going on here, which seems to be Point Park's specialty, just going mid. Again, with the triple threat of the double initiator and duelist hanging around.
See, the thing with RIT is that the breach makes everything really, really scary because you can just play aggressive and play that much confident. But and RIT is just picking up those.
RIT is picking up all of them through mid right now. It's a mid shootout. Creep's looking at the other double doors, is going to back off. Curse sees them and actually does get the kill. And now we're at a 3v2. All right, so trades
terribly well.
trades happened. However, we are still
These rounds are very, very close, but they end
Yeah.
up being on RIT's side when it comes to numbers.
exactly. And
He's
RIT's
completely free right now.
both sides are kind of completely free. I mean, A's definitely a bit closer, yeah. But yeah, A's pretty much free right now. They're all heading up through mid, and the spike is being planted right now, so that should definitely be telling them, hey, they're going to be going on B. And here we go.
Planting
we got
at
Cursed on
default?
site, and we got Creep looking through B main. I'm gonna smoke off Cursed, it seems like. Another breach ult. That should be interesting. Another flash. RIT does get Creep. Cursed tries to hit him through the disarm, but
Breach ult will do it to you,
yeah,
unfortunately.
breach ult will do it to you. Got smacked up a little bit, and Lionheart's gonna defuse for another defender win.
This
Whoosh.
breach has been a problem throughout this entire game, it seems like.
It's not just like throwing out util after util after util, though. He's kind of using it smart
Definitely.
throughout this, and you kind of have to use that with Breach. So it's definitely a problem.
His timing is amazing.
And Breach is the one to initiate and try to definitely discombobulate all of those players onto site.
Look at Ryan's keyboard. It was completely horizontal. That is quite a unique way to
We got some weird setups, but hey, if it works, it works. I mean, these guys have hit Radiant. Who knows?
Sure.
It definitely works. 8-2 RIT. More action through mid with the
Pittsburgh is very comfortable with this mid play.
exactly. And it looks like we're going to be kind of splitting up and defaulting a little bit. Up, and Celsi sees the peek on the Jet, and the Jet op does indeed miss that.
Very scary.
And now Celsi is kind of backing off, so that's definitely a good indicator to the team. Hey, Jet has an op. Watch out.
Gotta
Yet
play
again.
for that info.
Got the camera set up over on B-Long, though. Yoshi's going to be trying to bait out all of that util. And yet again, we're hanging by mid. Yet again, Spike's over by their spawn near mid. So they're definitely trying to default right now, trying to get some additional info.
50 seconds left on the clock. I don't know how slow Point Park can play this.
Okay, Brimstone's backing off and getting the spike, it seems like. And they're going to go meet Curse, it seems like.
My.
And
That's
then
unfortunate.
Jet gets the kill on the Celsi. Gosh. Tries to see if sight is free. Alrighty, Yoshi with the ult right now. However, not seeing anyone.
Oh, just an unfortunate
So
ultimate
just-
not being able to use that.
Just a wasted ultimate, unfortunately. But Spike has been planted, and now they have to hold out sight. Definitely got to get some action from mid, from both the Astra and the Killjoy, it looks like. And Yoshi does get the kill on Killjoy, and then Astra hits the ultimate, KO ultimate.
Buffering a little bit right there.
Buffering a little bit.
So much action going
And then,
on.
oh, just off the bat, just a triple kill from RIT right there.
These are things that
Dang.
I'm talking about right here. RIT is leaving with 4 people alive. That helps their ego so much. I think they haven't even had the save one round. This is just looking like a little bit of a slaughterfest right now. But, you know, 9-3 curse, that's a thing.
Hey,
It
that's
will always
right.
be a thing.
Isn't it 9-2 right now? Is it 9-2 or is it 9-3? We got
9-2
one
or
more round,
9-3?
right? We got
have
one more round.
We have one more round.
Alrighty. So, hey, 9-3 curse is real. So all we got to do is win, and then bada book, bada boom. This match should just be under the pockets, and then boom, first match win. Am I right, fellas?
It's that easy, man.
It's
just
that easy. And it looks like, oh, we're definitely doing something very, very interesting here. It looks like we're going to be 4 rushing B.
I'm loving
and
this.
guess
Loving the
what?
aggression.
We don't got any up. So Astra's going to have to be going back up. And they are full on rushing B site. That is, we're seeing a lot of commotion from the defenders right now. And this is very interesting.
Surprised
Creep.
that RIT took their Jet off of B the whole day. I'm not sure what the mindset was for that, but it's very interesting. But you have the ult from RIT's Fade, and now you're deaf and you can't hear anything. This is very unfortunate for Point Park. Still playing the post plant though.
Oh, and RIT is knocking him down, unfortunately.
RIT's retake is just so strong.
Dang. I think what
Again,
they can
4
do
alive.
is just isolate player by player, so they know where they're holding them at, And so all they have to do is just focus all of their attention on one player, and then one player, and then one player. It doesn't matter if you get traded or not. You still probably are going to have the numbers by the end of it as long as you take the kill without losing any members. And I think that's what RIT is doing. So,
it's an amazing
end of the half right now, 10-2. RIT. That's going to be a bit rough to come back on.
Then again, they're known for their...
Hey, they're known for coming back. It's comebackable. We got 2 matches under their belt.
No,
we can do it. We can do it.
I believe, man.
I believe.
Might have to drink another Red Bull, you know, to believe.
Got another one straight.
Do not do this at home, kids. It's only for the pros.
But we're sponsored by Red Bull, so please do this at home. Drink Red Bull, please. Alrighty, and it looks like the second half is a go. Creep.
Defender side. Here we go.
Creep with the knife over on B lane. Doesn't look like he hit anyone, though, even though Breach is kind of holding there a little bit. And it looks like RIT is using the same exact style as them, is just going through mid. And Jet's going to be leading that push a little bit. Astra with the spike right behind. Cursed. Holding out that Shadows. Getting some hype down there. Prowler does eat the Jet, but they're going to have to back off. They know that a lot of people are in that mid link right now.
Oh, that's
and
so unfortunate. The breach flash. The breach
flash does hit him. And then Asha does hide in that little bit of the corner. And then does get creep. Yoshi throwing down that.
That was going to be a huge grenade, actually.
Clark does get a kill on the fade. Good thing. But out of nowhere, the Killjoy was just right behind them.
Wow.
Damn, nasty. And now it's a 4v1 on Yoshi. This could be Yoshi's. Well, no, Clark got the kill. I was just going to say that's an ace, but can we come back from this?
Oh, my gracious.
Yoshi with
drive by. Oh, another. Oh, my goodness.
Yoshi almost had it there.
Oof,
hey, our Clutch King can still do this. Still got 2 kills on them.
4 was going to be crazy.
A 4v1 made it a 2v1. Just wasn't being able to finish it. So that is a pistol win round towards RIT. 11-2-2. And it looks like Point Park's going to be taking a timeout right now. Second timeout of the game.
11-2, man. That's
rough. Especially losing pistol round first, and they're going to be able to pull by.
And Point Park's known for winning their pistol rounds. That's a bit...
This is going to be hard.
It's going to be a tough comeback.
It's going to be a tough comeback. But we just got a straight win. Just straight win. Just win after win after win after win.
Personally, I'd force this round if I was Point Park. It's 11-2 already. Really don't have anything to lose. I would force, and I would probably run it down mid. But that is why I am gold, and I am not immortal. So
I'm gold as well. I feel like I would just do the general save rule. And then so that if it does happen to get to 12-2 at this point, then you can full buy and make it work, even though it's sudden death. But I can see forcing as well. I can see forcing on second round, even though you're
always together.
down.
And that Breach makes so much space for RIT to do anything that they want, honestly.
Breach is just in general a menace to
what an
deal with.
annoying character. Like, what an annoying character, man.
I definitely spoke ate my own words.
Such a strong character. Such a strong character.
Alrighty, and it looks like we're going to have another B rush, it looks like. Spike is placed near B. No one has it, though. Creep with another knife does get the Jet. So that's some important info there.
What an amazing knife by Creep right there.
It does look like they're still going to be pushing in, though. Creep definitely saw one there. So it looks like the Jet and the Breach are both holding that. They're probably holding it with Marshals. No. Oh, dang. One got a Vandal, one got a, looks like a Guardian, Bulldog. So, and then as Creep is trying to bait the peekers, we see that Jet has a Vandal, and so now B site is going to be the play here, it looks like. Jet pushing in. Breach hitting him up with the util, as always. Yoshi gets the pick on the Killjoy, so we don't have any more surprises like we did last time. And it's a 4v4 now. And ever since that Killjoy got out, it looks like they're going to be making a full rotate all over to A. And it looks like they're going to be watching mid a little bit. Yoshi
What?
watching mid.
Oh, and A side is looking so free right now.
30 seconds
A
left.
side is definitely free. It looks like they're going to be. I think Point Park has the mindset that they're still going B. However, A
They
is
still think they're
completely
B.
free.
Oh my goodness.
Alrighty, so Brim
No.
is going to be hearing the plant right now. Oh, and that's definitely an interesting plant behind the boxes, it looks like.
It's not
Over on
looking
that
good for
corner.
Point Park.
And Spike has been planted on A site. Clark's going to get some. Oh, misses the
Oh, you
enemy
don't notice the
fade.
fade. The fade is right there in mid.
Right
just
behind
looking-
the box,
just
perfectly in place. And then there we go. There's the
Picks up
double kill.
Savagery picks up 2 kills just for free. It's
Unfortunate timing. That's the Valorant timing for you there. Yoshi coming in with the Bulldog. Looks like there was a bit of a force there. Yoshi
with
gets
2 kills.
got the 2 kills.
Last player standing.
Curse does get picked off, picks up the Vandal, but wasn't able to finish it. It's now 12-2.
Oh,
Sudden
that
death.
one's gotta hurt. You're changing weapons and you died mid changing the weapons. That's gonna suck.
I mean, he got 3 kills with the Bulldog, man. I would say just keep going with it. But unfortunately, trying to get that better weapon killed him in the end.
Surprised that he died. He threw the grenade down on the right side of A, but it seems like RIT's player, I'm not sure which character it was, they just swung out, disregarding the grenade to get that pick.
And Yoshi, the absolute menace, trying to hold this team together with a 16-14 KD right now. And yeesh. And now here we go. It looks like full force still coming out yet again. A full rush on B site. Yoshi hits the Prowler.
Oh,
Gets the Killjoy.
picks up
Spike
one
is
kill.
down.
Down B.
Hits the ult. Doesn't hit
Oh,
anyone with the
gracious.
ult.
And the Jet ducks the ultimate for the pick. What a play by their Jet. Chad Bino. I love the name.
Chad Bino.
Chad.
Dang, Chad Bino. Chad Bino be Chad Binoing, you know?
Chad Bino be doing his thing.
Chad
He's
Bino.
been making a lot of plays.
Alrighty, it looks like there's going to be a plan going on right now. Creep does throw out the grenade, and Clark gets him with the...
Molly.
Molly?
And the KO grenade. What's
Ooh!
great timing right there. And Clark gets another pick.
Ooh! And it's a 2v2 just like that.
Spike is down.
Clark and Creep. Creep gets a... Creep
the
gets
spray.
the Chad Bino, and now it's just Fade, and they're a little bit low.
Last player standing.
Does get Clark. It's a 1v1. It's up to our boy. It is up to our boy. Can Creep do this?
30 seconds on the clock.
Looks like Creep is going to be going up top here. Going to meet
30
Savagery.
seconds left.
Sees
Oh,
them and doesn't
no.
get the kill. And that is going to be our first round on Pearl. RIT wins match 1, 13-2. Holy crap.
That was pretty rough. That was
That was rough. That was a rough one.
a little unfortunate for Point Park. Pretty
So-
bad start. So, I see why that Pearl is not played a lot and is not.
Pearl is
streamed.
wicked
That's
difficult.
a hard map.
Wicked
it's a
difficult.
very
You
hard
got
map
a
to play.
You got a huge mid, and both teams, RIT and Point Park, were taking huge advantage of mid.
Yeah.
Every
It seems like
attacking
mid,
round,
yeah.
it was either mid to A, mid to B, or something
Yeah.
like that. So they're taking advantage of that because they know they're going to get those lurkers through mid if they just stick to a site.
I would have liked
even
to see
so-
Clark on Omen. I think Clark on Omen, we could have definitely used that blind to our
Mhm.
advantage, especially when they have the op or when you have to get that control of A. But it seems like the KJ, Astra, and Breach in this match made the game very, very difficult. Even when
Nah.
Point Park tried to push through mid, you had the Astra that had the concussion and that had the stun, which that's not fun.
And that's very hard.
How that
But-
rhymed. Not bad.
Nice.
A little bit goofy, you know what I'm saying? A little bit goofy.
We're silly gooses here.
There we
We're
go.
silly goosing. But one match down doesn't have to define us. We can just keep on going. So second round, we're going to be on Icebox. Icebox, I've seen some good
Icebox
things
is
on
super
Icebox with this team. So I think it could happen. Stick around, Twitch. We'll be right just back for that next round. Stick in.
kind of unfortunate. But here we
And
go.
we're back.
We're back in the mix. We're ready to get back to it. I'm excited. 13-2. Posh poo, tomato, tomato. It doesn't even matter. We're in the second match now, and we're about to go crazy. This is your Red Bull. I've had 2 already. Bad for the heart if I have 3. My parents are concerned for me, but that's okay. Yo, I'm rhyming
Actual
today. Something
bar?
crazy.
I was like-
Something crazy, man.
I'm like, actual bars going up right now?
All right, but here we go. We got Icebox. Icebox is one of our, I would say, one of our stronger maps. We had a legendary match in fall semester in Icebox. That was just an absolute blowout, but here we go.
Here we go. Ooh, it looks like we got the Vipers. Viper v Viper. Yoshi's going back on that Raze stuff.
Keep them
That's
on
nice.
Raze. Keep them on
Keep
Raze.
it on Raze. Selzy playing a little bit of initiator.
Both
going with
teams
Sova.
almost have like an identical comp,
Yeah.
nearly.
We got double initiator. Or no, not initiator. Wow.
Only
I can tell.
difference is that,
Double controller.
yeah, only difference is with the duelist.
Sentinel. 3rd time's a charge. But we got the Killjoy and the Sage kind of duo happening right now. That's a huge one right now for both
It's
teams.
almost a must-have with Sage on Icebox,
The
to be
only
honest.
difference is the Jet versus the
It's
Raze.
honestly a drag to like it's in my opinion, it's honestly a drag to be watching Tube and also be watching like under Tube. It's always nice to just watch one and not have to worry about the other one.
Exactly.
Have the Sova, and this is gonna come down to a Sova diff and a Viper diff, I feel like.
Pretty much. It's going to come down to a lot of things, honestly. If Selzy can get all of this info on
And
not
this
only
time,
attacking
Point
side, but
Park-
defender time.
Point Park is on defender side this time. We're starting out as defender side. It was a difference. RIT was on defender side last time, which might have given them an advantage. Don't know, but
Who knows? But look at Cursed just automatically going through mid right now, placing down that alarm bot, and they seem to they saw that, and they shot it down immediately. And
Sage
again,
is-
we're going mid again.
Sage is already pushing up. On the flank.
We're going up. Chad Bino does get knocked a little bit.
I love that name. I'm kind of
Chad-
obsessed with that name, Chad Bino. Someone said in the chat,
Chad Bino, great name.
it's Bino time, and I love it.
Oh,
So
and then
fast.
Curse gets the kill on the Chad Bino. And then Curse gets the Sage, but the Sova does take him down. But it's a 3v4 right now. Does get 2 of them off the bat. And it looks like Yoshi's going to be seeing them. And Yoshi does get the kill on Lionheart.
Player standing.
And on... Oh.
Yes, clean round. The pistol rounds are back, baby. The pistol rounds are back for Point Park.
It was kill after kill after
Yes.
kill.
Nice and clean.
This is what Point Park is known for. This is the pistol round we're talking about. These are the kills that we need to be
Yes.
getting in order to win these rounds.
Yes.
That was a beautiful round for our boys out there.
Look
Good
at
job,
look at
boys.
those smiles on their faces, man. Those
Er-
are my guys. My little
Creep is
cuties,
just
man.
smiling like a freak right now. Love to see
Here
it.
we go.
And now it looks like RIT is going to be getting a different strategy right now. Looks like 5 pushing towards B. And here they go. We got the Sova dart. Boom. And then Creep already gets it. Creep is backing off. Ooh, Creep.
Fast push by RIT.
Didn't mention this before, but Creep playing a little bit of Sage. Love to see it.
I actually I haven't seen Craig play Sage in a while.
That's interesting, but honestly doing pretty well so far. Holding the ground on B. Looks like since they've made most of the noise there, they're standing still, and it looks like they're going to be trying to rotate through mid again.
So was the only one on A for Point Park, so A is relatively free right now, but
It looks well. Do remember that they did make a lot of noise over on B site, so they gotta at least let someone watch A in case for the rotate. And it looks like Creep's going to come back for that and help Sova.
seems like Point Park knows that RIT is trying to play for picks right now and trying to play for the info, so they're just giving Point Park is giving no inch of info.
And here we are, Chad Bino. Yet again, staying back. It looks like it's going to be a slow push through A. Sova's going to be getting hit right now. And then Sova looking at the wrong way. And, oh, whoa, a lot happened there. Okay. So, 3 kills. Yoshi gets another one. It's now 4v1, and the Sage is the only one left alive. Interesting. But a lot of kills happened on A. Only got 13 seconds. And there's the info. Yoshi hits it. Up. There's a second.
Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh, the blast pack. No.
Absolutely dirty.
That's disrespectful. You can see the coach just smiling and laughing right there. That's
Oh
just,
my god, I loved that.
I
Yoshi.
I was getting behind the play of RIT, having the Viper on B, trying to make it as if it was a fake, but it seems like Point Park, it honestly seems like they just read that easily, like as if they already knew that they were trying to go for a fake just by common game sense.
And then
So that
Yoshi
was
with
great.
the satchel, and then immediately just
Nah,
that was insane. Love that. And now it looks like RIT is going to default.
Point Park looking very strong right now.
Ugh. And
a
there we
deep
go.
wall to secure
Creep with
that
the
orb.
stage wall. Dang. Up. Up.
Oh
Up.
my gracious.
And
Creep.
Sozy gets a kill with the Marshall. Already a 3v2.
Creep
5v2.
baiting the orb
5v3.
for the pick. That's genius right there.
That was a beautiful wall placement by
The
Creep.
sound cues, man. The sound cues.
Playing in their heads rent-free. Creep with the Sage. And it looks like the rest of them are going to be heading up, and it looks like Creep is going to try to be baiting them out a little bit. And it looks like 3 of them are just standing still, waiting for that Sage bait yet again. And there's the dart. Puts it down immediately. There's a shock arrow. Doesn't seem to be hit by it. Hit by that one, though.
Personally, I would
Just waiting for it.
Throwing this stuff out.
Does get a kill on Clark. Creep
Great
with a
timing by
nice
Creep.
kill back on the Sova. 4v2.
What a swing.
What a swing. Oop, some frenzy commotion, but however, getting the heal, they're down low. But also the Viper is down low as well. Creep and Yoshi hitting them with the Spectres.
Creep just holding it down in the yellow box. Oh my gosh.
14 seconds left, and they have not peeked out of there. All they have to do is hide, and they are not going to be able to plant. 7, 6, 5. There's no way they can plant right now.
Creep is just holding
Spike
it down in the yellow box. Oh my gosh. The kid is nuts.
Creep does get killed, but whoop, they're going to be a kill. Nah, Killjoy's going to... Yoshi!
Oh, got the kill. Oh my gosh. What a play. Just a millisecond before the round ends. But Creep,
Yoshi!
like... Creep is looking pretty dangerous at B. Like it was
Oh my
only
God.
one man in yellow box, but the one man at yellow box looked like the final boss of B.
Oh my god. Creep with the absolute mind games. Just draining the clock with them. And Yoshi with the last minute kill. Oh, that was a beautiful bonus round. 3-0 Point Park. And it looks like there's the dart by Sova.
Nico looking
And
amazing
it looks
right
like
now.
it's going to be a full charge on the A site. Got the Viper wall. Got that going up here. Up. How much action we getting? Up. Yoshi gets him. Yoshi gets the Jet.
Planted.
Sova gets the Yoshi.
Oh.
Sova gets the Selzy. Oof. Spike is planted right now. They are playing around that wall. Oh, just a
and the timing with the
wrong
RIT.
time to pull out Snake Bite there. Unfortunate.
Savage's timing right there was just on point.
Up. Creep is looking out right now.
Last player
Sees
Creep
them.
with the Sage flank. Oh my gracious, it's just aim labs for him.
Aim lab.
Look, doing the cha-cha slide. A legendary 1v1 right now between the Viper
Oh
and the
my
Sage.
god, the timing. The timing on both of these two.
Look at him just sidestepping the recon dart.
However, Creep is the only one left alive, and he has to defuse soon. Because
Oh,
that is planted.
man.
And then Lionhearts does get the kill on the Creep.
Some footwork
Ugh.
right there. That was
That was just some footwork. That A and D key must be mad hurting on his keyboard right now.
Give me that clip. Put some salsa music on it. There we go.
But RIT does get a round on them. 3-1.
A little bit from a comeback from
Still
RIT.
got the lead. Still got
Still
the
looking
lead.
very strong
and we are
right now.
still very good on credits, it looks like. Creep is going to be going with the Bulldog. But other than that, we're pretty good on credits. Yoshi with the 7-1 KD on round 5. Looking nice.
Now Yoshi does have that raise ult that could be very vital to this round.
Ooh. And it
Don't
looks
you
like,
hate-
oh no.
my gracious!
Oh no.
Sova instantly
Oh,
gets that pick.
Sova. Sova
Savage,
death.
man. Savage is just popping off this game.
And Yoshi's
Yoshi
hiding.
with the picks. And Yoshi
Nice
gets out of there.
satchel. And it looks like we're just hanging back right now. It looks like They're going to be going in for another A plant. And there's the wall. There's the plant. And it's on. Spike has planted.
The good old 4v4.
Yoshi has the ult out. Yoshi has the ult out. Gonna see if we can get
Yoshi
some.
trying to find that
Yoshi,
pick.
find someone. Wasn't able to find someone with that. Creep's gonna defuse. Curse gets a kill on this. Whoop. Oh boy.
The
It's a
bomb is half.
1v1.
It's a 1v1, but
It's a 1v1.
Attacker has the KJ ult. Oh my gracious!
Oh.
It's half!
And
It's half! Is there
It's
enough
half.
time?
He has to get there. Is there enough time?
Oh my gracious, is there enough
I
time?
think there's enough time. I think there's enough time.
And there we go.
Oh my
4-1.
God.
What a round. I'm surprised. Why did RIT's KJ fight that? Could have waited up time for the KJ ult and just got the kill afterwards.
Dang.
Amazing gameplay. Ingenious
Creep
gameplay
getting
by Viper.
half. And Creep getting half
Wow.
of that spike defused.
So
helped
vital to that
so
round.
much.
Amazing.
That was beautifully played by Point Park Esports. And now we're up 5-1. 4-1.
Love to see it. Love to see
Love
it.
to see it.
As I said, Viper diff.
Beautiful.
No cap. Oh, I'm sorry. That was totally unprofessional. My bad. Here we go.
Viper dip, no cap.
We go 4-1.
Alrighty, Clark going to be watching that mid right now.
Can
And
feel
it's
the
going to be
momentum.
another rush towards A.
Great momentum for
We
both
got
players
4
right
of them
now.
holding up on A right now. Not a complete rush, but they are standing back. Selzy's going to be watching them from the back of A, and it looks like both Cursed and Yoshi are going to be watching that.
It seems like RT is playing for A again, and Selva is just completely pushed up on A right now as if he's a duelist. I'm not sure.
Sees 2 different shots right now. So we definitely got some A going on here. However, the enemy Viper is going to be rotating to B, so it looks like that is going to be a rotate. However, Creep, yet again, with that deep
That sage wall, that deep wall.
That deep wall. He's going to be able to handle it. However, that sage wall does get knocked down just in time for the RIT rotate.
RT is stacked up right now, pushing B.
Alrighty. RIT gets the Sova Dart, maxes it out, and then bada boom. And then here we go. Creep. Trying to get some kills. Yellow box again. Kills
2 picks from
both.
Creep. 3 picks from Creep. Oh my gosh. What is
Creep,
happening?
nasty with it.
Creep is like he's a duelist.
Creep is freaking battle saging right now.
Battle saging
Spike
is crazy.
down,
The
and
battle
Yoshi
sage
gets
is
the
crazy.
last kill.
What an
Ooh.
amazing round. Creep is just making it impossible to push B in. And the discipline from Creep, he just holds it.
That aim labs shooting right there
Amazing.
behind that yellow box.
Amazing. The shots
Boom,
are
pick,
just-
boom, pick. Turn around, boom, pick.
Shots are beautiful.
Creep. Absolutely going
Doing that with a
nasty with the
bulldog as
sage.
well? With a bulldog?
Oh,
That's gracious.
jeez. It looks like he's going to be saving that yet again. Love to see
Would
it.
love if he would buy full shields, though. I'm not...
I don't think he has enough creds to do so, but it's going to be okay. This is a full rush towards B. There's the deep wall yet again, and then the Viper wall trying to cancel it out. And then, they're just aggro. Aggressive.
RT full pushing B right now.
They are full pushing B right now. Looks like Yoshi's going to be trying to stay, but it's still a 5-man push over onto the B site.
It's looking like an old-fashioned 5-man push on B.
Ugh, and this is what you got to play for. Planting right now. Clark's going to be... Oh, Curse gets the kill with that. And then
Clark gets a kill.
And then the Viper smoke does go up. And it looks like that's going to be pretty hard to deal with. They're going to have to push in, though. Creep low
Creep with the
on
bull. What is
health.
happening with the Bulldog right now? The Bulldog gameplay is crazy.
Enemy remaining.
Oh, and just like that,
3v1.
it's a 3v1.
The Viper is one shot.
The Viper outside of their smoke for too long. And
The Viper
ult
hasn't
done.
planted. The Viper has not planted yet. I thought this whole time that they had bomb planted.
Oh, dang. And just as Creep goes behind, back into his corner, the yellow bomb.
Oh my
Selzy
gracious.
gets the flick, and that is it.
What a round. I thought RIT had planted right there, and they didn't plant.
They had this. They had the Viper ult to work with. They had all of that, and they were still good with it. And however, they were not able to get the pick, and the Viper was outside of their smoke for too long.
Crazy.
The ult finished.
Seems like
So that was definitely interesting for them, and it looks like that's going to be a timeout.
from RIT.
Woo,
Or
probably
a timeout by Point Park.
RIT timeout.
Alright, here we go. Man, that's
So it seems like Pearl was RIT's map, but now we came out with Icebox, and now we are
Possibly.
just full force in this. We are full force in this.
I mean, look, man, as I said before, you know, Icebox, that's our map, that's our domain. You know what I'm saying? If you watch Jujutsu Kaisen, that's like our special move right there. Like, it's crazy, dog. Love Icebox. I love the gameplay on Icebox. I love how Point Park plays aggressive. I love how they play discipline on Icebox. RIT, they tried it. They tried to make them over rotate when they were pressing at A, try to switch over to B, but Creep. I feel like Creep is playing it's playing a vital role in this Icebox gameplay. He is making B and just playing Sage in such a way that makes it uncontestable. Like the deep wall at B.
Deep wall.
I would have never
Insane.
thought that. I would have instantly thought as soon as they're pushing, I would have never thought the wall that early.
No, and Creep is just look at that kill board. 10 and 3 right now.
Amazing.
As a
gameplay.
Sage on defense. We love to see it, and it looks like Creep is going to be getting some different walls out right now. Going to be walling up A right now, looks like.
Oh, they took Creep off of B. I would have.
Ooh. Creep
Alright.
is waiting for the go on A to put up that wall.
RT's
Ooh.
pushing up mid right now. Maybe could
And
be a
then
play in
Curse
mid.
is playing back a little bit.
Have the Sova in mid though to play for the. And
Chad
they were just
Bino.
going through. See, it might be Bino time. Got to be careful.
Got to be.
Bino does have the ult.
Haven't seen a lot of the ult from Bino from Pearl last time, but maybe this is his time right now. And I guess not, because Clark does cancel that ult. Beautiful ult kill by Clark. And then just like that, it's back. They are back in their own territory.
Oh, we do not want to be scanned at this point in time.
Alrighty, they do scan the Celsi, it looks like.
The Celsi.
The Celsi. There's no other Celsi.
The Celsi.
And it looks like Clark is still holding up on B. And just turns away. That was prime time to peek. Oh no, and he gets double peeked. However, Yoshi does get a kill to even it out. It's 3v4.
Curse with the KJ ult. It's
30 seconds.
We
anything
got
can
the
happen
two
right now.
different walls right now. Look how similar they look on the map.
20 seconds on the clock. RIT really likes running this time down, playing very patient and trying to make a play at the final plays. But
They do got a plant. It looks like they tried to fake the plants. Either way, RIT gets a double kill, but Yoshi gets it back.
the KJ ult is still up. There's 9 seconds left. There's just no time. There's just no time.
There's going to be absolutely no time for that Sova to do anything. All they can do is save as defenders
is a-
win yet again.
And
then
Yoshi picks up the kill, of course. Goodness gracious.
Love to see it.
That's
Love
a
to
second
see
round
it.
now that RIT's given up solely because of time. Just taking too long to make a play.
And that goes to show Point Park's defense style. I mean, like, they're playing back. They're making those... I mean, even Creep with that yellow
Exactly.
box sometimes. Like, they're just scaring the living crap out of them because they know if they push forward, they're going to get headshot.
But that's a great point as well.
So they
It's
are
defender
running out of
side.
time. And Creep is back over in his territory, over on B yet again.
RIT could make a comeback with this attacker
Oh.
side, with Point Park being on attacker
Yeah,
side, though. So anything
indeed.
still happen.
It is 7-1 Point Park right now. Oh, boy. Creep is getting...
Creep nearly died right there. Gotta be careful.
Oh, Creep got hit. They did get the wall
In this situation,
off a little bit,
you
so that's going
wanna
to be a
keep
problem.
Creep alive. You want to have that Sage ult for when things go to, I'll say BS. For,
Yes. And it looks like Celsi jet action. Oh, and there was just a peek that happened there. And it looks like Chad Bino gets a kill on Yoshi. That's not good. But
Habibi with the drone.
giving up the sight a little bit, and from that drone, they do know that it is going to be an A push right now. Clark does get a kill on Chad Bino, so it's a 4v4 even trade.
Clark doesn't see the Viper, though. Oh, wait, what just happened? That was an instant trade from RIT and an instant kill from Clark.
Instant kill, and this time RIT finally does get the plant.
Oh,
And then on the Sage gets the revive. Curse and Celsi getting the kills though. And it's just Celsi 2v1 right now. Sage is holding that spot. He has to go into the corner here. But they probably know where he's at right now. It looks like Sage is going to be missing that.
Oh.
Just doesn't see the Viper in that corner. That's going to be a round to RIT 7-2.
as I said in that
Dang.
round before, if the Sage was alive and had the res, that could have dictated the entire round, because that obviously dictated the entire round for RIT Sage. RIT Sage got the res off, able to hold down the site. It's quite unfortunate, but that was a strong play by RIT.
And Yoshi just got picked off right at the beginning, and that was the green light for RIT to push on over to A site, and it worked out perfectly for them. However, it is full buy on both teams right now. We are still up by a 5-point lead, and here we go. Clark
Off
with
the rip
the
with the
immediate Viper ult on A site. And it looks like he's going to stay with that, and look at that like mid setup for the Viper ult. Ugh, nasty. Alrighty, so RIT is definitely going to have to recoup a little bit here. It seems like their specialty was, once they found a site that they could win on, it was just to full rush it from there on out.
Stick with it until it doesn't work.
Ooh, just sees the Killjoy, but was not able to get the pick immediately on top of that box there. And back into his territory.
I would not repeat that. He's trying to repeat that and try to see if he can get a pick. I wouldn't do that.
It's a 3 stack right now. Yoshi.
Oh my god, Yoshi! Good god! Good
the lineup and creep unfortunately does get picked out for a trade there. However, Yoshi just with that lineup,
the nastiest top ever.
And Selzy gets to Sova, Chadvino, and
3v2 now.
3v2, and then Yoshi. Oh, is just getting those long picks.
Yoshi's
Spike is planted.
Right now.
Spike is planted.
Spike is not planted.
Oh, Spike is not planted.
Not planted.
It is not planted.
My gracious.
Then Yoshi yet again.
Spike
just
is
getting a
down
misread
on
that.
site. Oh no! And Sage finds the pick. Aiden. Clark's
then,
timing.
Oh, and the sting bite just hits off the wall. Oh no!
I felt like the sting bite just kind of disappeared. I didn't even see the Viper bite.
He peeked the wall and then he peeked back into it, and that's when he shot.
Yeah,
the snake
that's.
bite. So it hit the wall immediately in front of him.
That's
and just
depressing.
Went back.
That would have been a pick, and that would have been the round.
That would have been a good pick.
But you gotta love those little oofs.
Unfortunate.
Reminds you that you're human. You feel me? Yeah.
No, and these players are just human. They're allowed to make mistakes sometimes. We're still up. It's 7-3 right
Debatable
now.
if Yoshi's human for that tap that he did early in the round, but it's okay. You know.
Hey, you know.
I can vouch that he's human.
I can
Pretty
vouch.
sure he is.
That's a pretty neat hiding spot, though. It can get top of the box easily, and he just found that immediately. Lovely play by Yoshi.
We still have, I don't mean to press it like this, but we still have the Sage. We still have the Sage ult. Still have res. Hasn't been used yet for these rounds.
And even so, we're still up 7-3, though, and it looks like they're going to be making a full push onto the A, burst through the wall, and Chad Bino gets the kill on Creep. Unfortunate.
Moving on that Bino time, man.
It's a 5v3 right now. RIT is secured on A site right now. This is going to be hard for them to retake this site.
5v3.
Ugh, the Sage Wall is perfectly hiding 2 of their enemies right now.
And with the Viper one, makes it.
And there's 2 right there. Yoshi and Curse getting that. Curse with the Guardian. Okay, I see it. Gets a Vandal off of it. He's going to get a Crossfire right here, probably. And oh! Here's the tap. Jet peeks, misses.
The running headshot.
The running headshot. Lucky hit, but unfortunately wasn't able to do it. 1 person left alive, and it looks like Ado Smooth, our assistant coach here, is going to be calling for a timeout. And it will be that will be a timeout for Point Park now. They're catching up.
Gotta love Ado Smooth. Gotta love him. What a guy.
Gotta love Ado. So timeout. We had a very solid start, but it looks like
we're still solid.
We're still very solid.
I don't mean to be that guy, but we still have the Sage ult. Like, it has not been used. I'm trying to understand the hiccup with Point Park not using the Sage ult.
And Sage is getting picked off very early
Exactly.
on. They have to stay back, and I think that was
have to play passive, have to stay alive in these rounds. These rounds are very vital. It could turn into 7-5 when it could have been like 8-4 or 9-3.
I think that last round, Sage just kind of got caught in the middle there because
caught in the mix of the chaos.
Yes, because RIT was just pushing them heavy time, and then was just not able to get any kills for that.
Chad Bino just making a play.
Chad Binoing, you know.
Crazy. He's doing his thing.
He's doing the Chad Bino.
No, they have a very, very strong Jet, which is Chad Bino. If you didn't realize, he makes a lot of space for his team. Also alongside with their Fade. Wait.
They don't have a fade. They're Sova.
Man, my mind is on Mars right now.
But there's Savagery 13-10 right now.
Savagery, that's what I meant. Savagery is having a very strong game right now. He plays for the info, but he's also been hitting a lot of shots. He's been winning gunfights in general.
And yet again, here we go. It's 7-4, Point Park right now. It's going to be looking like another full rush onto there. And Sage is over on B site, but Yoshi gets the kill with the stinger. Oh, God. Oh, love to see it. But Chad Mino does get Yoshi with the Jet ult.
Oh, and Creep with the flank, the Battle Sage flank.
Back at it again with the Bulldog. Back at it again with his dirty little wall. Oh, and Curse lets them know that he's
got a little
mid.
bit weird there for a minute.
Yeah.
Dirty little wall, whoa.
Dirty little wall. Hey, we don't speak about the wall. We don't speak about the wall like that, don't worry. It's 3v4 right now, and look at that. The Killjoy bot coming out right now.
Oh, wow.
Curse knows exactly where they're at. They're all hanging out mid right now.
His trigger finger is amazing. He just tapped it and just dipped
Nice.
off.
And their Sage is gone. They do not have any space to work with.
Oh, that's just an unfortunate solo. That should have been. Oh.
Unfortunate. And Savagery does get the kill on Cursed, making it an even 3v3 fight. Most of them are hanging out through mid right now. However, they really need to get to a certain site right now.
And Savagery just knowing
Picks out
where
Clark.
he is.
And it looks like they're going to be planning B with 15 seconds left on the clock. Creep gets a kill with the Bulldog again on Chad Bino. It's a 2v2 right now. We know exactly where we're at.
Spike is planted.
And both players are very low right now. Trying to get some info,
don't
but
throw
they're
out the. Oh.
both right there. They're not going to get hit by it. Creep does get a kill on Savagery. 2v1. 1v1. Oh, and there's the Killjoy.
KJ
Oh,
is one shot, but KJ is not going. Oh, he got the pick again.
and he got the defuse. Oh, the defuse is going to discombobulate them, though.
And got it half.
Got it half.
But
Or is he going to have
no
enough time to pull? Oh, he's not going to have enough time.
Oh,
That's
it's just
unfortunate.
sad. Oh, it's unfortunate.
That's
That's what makes it
unfortunate.
7-5. You hate
Oh.
to see it. Rounds like that drives you absolutely crazy.
That is still... We still hit the headshots, though. Creep went absolutely nasty with that Bulldog, though. It was a good round for them, but that Killjoy ult was the death of him.
But Mason, the Sage ult! It wasn't used! It's driving me crazy!
He's got to
They go
use
into
it.
the second half when the Sage ult was not used.
We do not like to see
Stuff
it.
like that is just... You just can't do that!
However, it is
I'll let it go,
7-5.
though. 7-5.
7-5 Point
Second
Park.
round.
It's them time. Wow. It's their time to attack. And it looks like we're going for a full B push right now. 3v3 straight immediately. Clark gets the other headshot. 4v3 right now.
So if
Getting
we
a
did a
lot of-
statistic on Point Park's pistol round, I
It's-
want to say like 75, like
Oh, God. Yeah.
at least in the 60% range, because
And there
their
we
pistol
go.
round is so strong.
And unlike RIT, we are quick to the plant. Spike is already down.
No time wasted.
No time wasted. Covering your angles. And we're off to the races. Can the final 3 RIT people pick them off? It looks like Creep back over in his yellow box of glory. Love to see it.
That yellow box has been his best friend this game.
Pretty much. Gets that up as they're going to rush the yellow
RIT
box.
just swinging them.
RIT does get the kill on Creep
Hate the whip shots like that.
and on Selzy and on Clark. Gets the kill there. Curse can really
Could play for time,
play
but...
for time.
Oh,
Kill. Gets the kill.
oh my
Just in time.
gosh!
Gets the kill.
What just
in time.
happened?
They tried.
Savagery just stared at the KJ as he just swung that.
Nasty. That
Two
was
bullets.
nasty.
He had 2 bullets. What? Yo,
And that is a Point Park attacker win, 8-5.
oh, these rounds, these rounds that seem so free, but they end up not being so free for both sides.
Ooh, love.
Oh,
to
that's
see
gotta
it.
be tilting. That just has to be borderline tilting.
Oh, and just like that, we are back into the mainstream of things. We got the 3 people yet again Oh, and again with that
Again, with
sage wall going
that
down.
effective.
Looks like RIT's Aiden was like, I'm gonna use that. I see you creep. I'm gonna use that.
Yoshi just causing a ruckus over at B, and they
Ooh, Sozi gets the headshot
caught a
on
lucky
the
headshot
Sova.
right there.
Sova is very low right now. Seems to get healed by the Sage though, so we'll be back up to health.
Spike is on A side.
Looks like it's gonna be a ruckus towards B side right now. Shooting the dart right now.
Oh, and what a
And gets
dart.
two of
Dart
them.
by Habibi.
And
What,
tries to
that
get
shock dart hit?
Shock dart.
The lineups.
And he's gonna get another shock dart on the Sage right now. Ooh, that did some nasty damage to the Sage.
Definitely don't
And
want to get
just
hit by
like
those
that,
shock darts.
and meanwhile, all of this is happening while 3 people are on A site. It's almost completely free at this point. Yoshi
Yoshi's pushing in.
trying to get the Ursi, and Curse gets the kill on the Killjoy, and then Clark is going to be playing the Spike. It is now a 5v4 Spike being planted over on A site. What's going to happen here? It looks like everyone's going to go through there to spawn to rotate. And it looks like they're all going to be sticking together.
That dictates the entire round because your one shot can't really contest for
Ooh, Clark gets
some type of trade.
Clark gets hit there for a little bit. Yoshi gets the kill with
Yoshi's
the
taking on the
Spectre.
entire team at this point.
No, Yoshi's just doing them dirty.
Just swinging.
First gets
They're
the kill.
just
Yoshi gets the kill.
swinging.
Celsi gets
They're
the kill.
swinging, man. As if like it's recess. They're just like, I'm going to swing this, I'm going to swing that. And it just works. Amazing.
Love to see our boys just pick after pick after pick. They're holding down, unlike Pearl, once they plant, they held down sight almost perfectly that
Call it
time.
Point Park swinging.
Oh,
That's what I'll call it. We're just, swinging is a dance. Do you know
yeah.
that? Yep.
Swing.
I don't. I mean,
Swing
I
over.
haven't like seen it like in like parties or like kickbacks or whatever. But I mean, it's a thing.
It
I
happens.
think it's a country thing. I'm not sure.
Now listen to this, 9 to 5, that's a musical.
Really?
Yeah, working 9 to 5.
What?
It's a Dolly Parton musical.
Got a little song.
It's really nice. It's really fun. But anyway, 9 to 5. Point Park leading right now.
There we go.
And it looks like we're going to be doing a little bit of defaulting a little bit here. We got both the Sage and the Jet holding out on B side right now. And it looks like they're just going to be trying to get
Well,
util
to
off
be
of
honest,
each other.
I hate the slow plays. Like Point Park was going so aggressive and it worked out perfectly. Why not just keep rushing? It's almost like I'm watching the NFL right now. Why keep trying to like push it down through the inside when you just go out the outside and do your thing?
Ricky is officially a football dad right now,
It's
watching all of
just-
these Valorant games.
Why are you pushing? But here we go, Yoshi.
But here we
playing
go.
hyper-aggressive.
Here we go. Here we go. Ooh,
Oh.
Aiden gets Yoshi
Oh, when Sage
and
picks up 2
Celsi.
kills, that's
Rush.
definitely
So
hate
maybe
that.
that's what happens when you rush.
There we go.
There we go. But it looks like we're going back over onto A site
Quite
yet
unfortunate
again.
though. Point Park, they checked the corner, but Aiden still was able to get those 2 picks in the same corner.
And Creep does get that, but they're going to be met immediately by that Viper. Just got down just in time. And Clark is going to be throwing out that snake bites, trying to hit the... Oh, dang.
What is the James Bond going on?
Oh, god dang.
The Sage just like...
Wasn't able to
What
get
was
those
that?
kills right there. 9-6.
Clark jumped off the box of the Bulldog. As if it was like Call of Duty.
Dude, I mean, hey, those...
I love that on one
If you-
side.
I mean, if
did
you
not
spray-
hit at all. Like,
If you spray and pray that, hopefully you'll get a headshot. Who
like,
knows?
What?
But wasn't able to connect any of that. And then we're back at it. We're still
9-6.
really good on credits. Yoshi 20 and
But it seems like
8.
Point Park is
Eating it up.
Point Park is at a standstill right now. It's 2 rounds now to where just not able to do much.
Alrighty. Looking like that. Just like that. Let me be more vague. Looks like we're getting a lot of action towards B main right now. Yoshi gets a pick on Aiden right now.
Oh, when the
But
Chadino
trades. Ugh.
nearly had another pick, but ended up whiffing.
Then Celsi gets back, doesn't want another situation like last time. And yet again, the boys are back on A, but they're going to have more to deal with trying to get into
So
sight.
4v4 right now.
Oh, jeez. Alrighty. Well, and there's Lionheart.
And Lionheart finds himself 2 kills along with Savagery finding a kill.
Ugh. And then Cursed is all by themselves in a 1v4 situation.
I'd say Point Park could definitely afford to leave alone A.
Yeah. I think these
A's
past
just
3
not
rounds
working.
definitely we've been trying the same thing of just 2 going on B, trying to get them kills
playing slow,
as the other 3
them.
go on A. And I'm going to be honest, I think they picked off of it last time, and they picked off of it this time as well. And now it's 9-7.
I would love to just see no gas, no brakes. Just kind of just go in.
Just push it through. However, RIT kind of did the similar thing, and that's how we were able to pick them off sometimes.
That's fair.
So it's just reading your enemy a little bit. You don't know what you're going to be having to do, but we definitely have to change up our strategy a little bit here in order
RIT's
to kind of
definitely adjusting.
off-draw.
They're definitely adjusting. RIT adjusts very, very fast. Savagery, 20 and 12 on Sova. But he's not even using a duelist, man. Like, he's just hitting his shots.
And it's looking like we're going to a pistol round right now. We're going to have to save up against those Vandals and everything. We have nothing to lose. So now here's your rush, Ricky Bobby. Here we go. Here's your rush. And then boom, he's getting hit. Yoshi's throwing out the nade. Trying to just hit
like
all of those shots, but they are back. Chad Bino with the shots through the smoke. Killjoy Cursed is going to be planning right now. Chad Bino gets them. It's a 5v3 right now. It's planted.
Hate it when you die through the smoke.
Creep trying to hit the shots. Not working out. And there we go. Diffusing right now. Selzy with the...
when it's a similar situation like last time, RIT, well, in Pearl, RIT, they're surviving with 4 people, 4 rifles. That's a big play for their eco as well. So
well, they did have to save because of buying sheriffs and everything, and they did rush in because of that, which is, I think, a pretty good move on their part. And it looks like Point Park's going to be taking a little time out right now.
Going to be listening
to the
some dancing
coach
by
talk right now.
Aiden right now. The 8-0 smooth. Doing a little
Getting
bit
the... You were talking about the swing earlier. You know, you got this
Whoa,
moving on, you know.
Is that how you're swinging?
Hey, Mambo number 5.
What?
You know?
That is hilarious. Oh my god.
I don't know, man. We're just vibing here.
But Point Park is it's at a standstill. It was looking like a blowout, but this is 3 rounds now, actually. 3 rounds that Point Park hasn't been able to do anything. And it seems like, I'll say it again, it seems like they've changed the tempo a little bit. It was kind of like in a groove, had a lot of momentum, but it seems like RIT kind of stopped the momentum, and now it's back to, play default, play slow, play for the pick, play for info, when before they were like, yep, we're feeling good, we're feeling comfortable, push the site, get the kills, easy. Like, I'm not sure what's happening right now.
I think we just need to be more confident into getting on sites sometimes, you know? Like, we had that strategy for a little bit that worked a little bit the first time, but like every single time we tried to do it other words, it just didn't work out as well.
Exactly.
Where you try to get the 2 aggressive people over on B main, it doesn't work out, and even if they get 2 picked right there, and then there's the 3 rotating onto A site. That happened 3 rounds in a row, and I think RIT caught on to it. And Chad Bino back with the op right now. So this will be interesting to see that. It looks like Curse.
When Bino misses the shot, unfortunately.
However, Creep got the message loud and clear, backing off. And it looks like the team's going to be going through mid right now. And it looks like they're going to be meeting the Killjoy here.
It's a very bold play by Yoshi right now, pushing up
Yoshi
tubes.
is going to be meeting that Killjoy right now. Waiting for them to pop and swing him, but he's going to have to be the one to pop and swing.
3 people.
Killjoy.
Hit a little bit of a swing, a 1-2. 1, 2,
2,
3, go.
Back. Go. Fuck.
Oh, no.
And RIT gets 3 of them, actually, and now it's a 4v2. And both of them are hanging out towards mid B site. Got some shots going towards kitchen right now, and it looks like they're going to have to back off. RIT's playing definitely a more aggressive game this time. They're holding those angles.
And RIT knows exactly where Point Park is.
And look at where that... and that's going to be... Ouch. Hitting the angles. They knew they were going to be backing off of kitchen and going back towards that barrier right again. And they just knew exactly where they were at.
It's just an unfortunate play. That's why playing in tube in the kitchen is so hard, because as soon as you slow down, they know exactly where you're at, and they can just pinch you exactly how RIT just did. So I hate pushing it, to be honest. I hate pushing tube. Pushing tubes in the kitchen.
And it's also tight. It's also narrow.
It is. It's very tight.
That gives the defenders a lot of angles to pull through. And then even if like you got some people peeking the angles, Killjoy all they have to do, let the turret do the work and try to get the kills. And that's exactly what happened there.
9-9. It's practically a new game now. Practically even.
Oof. Can Point Park bring back another lead and just put this game in the pocket, or are we going to have some trouble here? And it looks like we are slowly pushing A right now. We got Cursed going to B, just hiding in that corner.
Chad Bino just holding that angle with the arm.
And they got another op. Oh, but Creep does get the Chad Bino, and he's pushing through, and then doesn't hit anyone with the ult yet again. However,
And here we go, Point Park.
However,
Hyper aggressive on the
ult.
site.
RIT does happen to kill Selzy. However, everyone is taking that smoke to advantage right
Bomb
now.
is planted. A huge drone by RIT though.
Ugh. Curse tries to get them through mid, but Lionheart just reaches it. Ugh. And it looks like we got a Killjoy ult going up right now on the defenders.
Oh,
and
Clark.
it gets Clark. Oh.
They don't see Clark.
They see Clark and they see Yoshi. Are they going to have enough time to fuse? I think so. Seems like it.
Savagery.
Dang.
Savagery is... He's
Pushing.
becoming an issue. He's becoming a huge issue. Found the pick in mid. Ulted. Darted at the perfect time for his team to find those picks. Savagery has just been... He's been as Creep's battle stage has been a huge factor for Point Park. It seems like Savagery has been the key to RIT's comeback. 22 and 13 with 11 assists. Guys doing everything.
And just like that, RIT has reclaimed the lead. It's 10-9 now. It is definitely a close game. Anything can happen right now. However, Point Park really needs to make some noise on this defense right now. And just like that, they're going to be playing a little bit slow right now, which seemed to work over on A's side for a little bit.
Something's got to happen.
Yeah, they just got to get those kills. They got to make RIT feel nasty, uncomfortable. I wonder if that's going to happen or not.
If Point Park doesn't keep up, RIT's going to leave them in the dust.
And here we are with another Sheriff round. It looks like another pistol. Interesting for the pistol rounds, pushing in slow, but who knows, it might work out in their favor because they still got the guns.
That is another thing as well. I feel like it'd be better to, with pistol rounds, 5-man, and push it together. Because these long-range fights with the Vandal, and as we say, Lionheart finds himself a pick. Yoshi finds the pick.
And picks up a Vandal in the meantime, so Yoshi's got to be the aggro gunner right now. Yoshi is planting right now, being a little, and Savagery gets the kill behind the wall,
want
and
to get
Chad
picked
Bino
off
gets
through the wall.
Clark.
Don't.
Ugh.
Picks
Spike
like that
is
are
planted.
just not good.
Oh, jeez. And this is going to be difficult. Curse gets a headshot, but the Killjoy just uses that.
Yoshi
with the double kill. It's a 1v1, and they're defusing.
The KJ's
Come on.
sticking it.
No!
Oh.
Ah,
That's going to be unfortunate.
just too late.
It's a great game sense by KJ. It's just, it is what it is.
It is what it is. Yoshi did get the final kill, 4th kill.
But RT now doesn't have an op, which is good. But, again,
That's still,
B,
they're up by, they only need 2 more now.
the B side's looking really bad. It seems like almost the Viper, honestly, for Point Park, is kind of stabbing them in the back a little bit. They have the wall up at B, but every time they try to make a push on B, RIT is just shooting through. They're shooting through the smoke and just getting lucky picks. It's happened like, I want to say at least 4 times throughout this entire match.
And here we go. Oh, Chad Bino with the op yet again. Bought another one.
We have the Sage.
Seems like. But Yoshi with the
And
double
Yoshi.
kill.
Double
Okay.
kills. Oh, and Yoshi gets picked off, unfortunately, but that isn't a...
Oh.
We have the
Creep
res.
with the res. It is
But
back
Jet
to
still has
5v5.
the op.
Oh, it doesn't hit anyone yet. Looking for those kills with the up, but they gotta stay clear of those CT right now.
I'm loving the res.
However,
Sage.
bomb is planted, so RIT's gonna have to get in there, even though they have 3 guys right now to work with.
It's a 4v3 right now. All Point Park has to do is just play the post plant
Clark with the snake bite. Yoshi
with the ult.
with the ult and
Oh,
gets Chad
the
Bino.
Bino.
Alrighty, Yoshi with 3 kills. Doesn't get the Aiden, unfortunately. And then also Aiden also gets Clark. It's now 2v2. It's even. And he's waiting.
Loving the soul ball, but it seems like that is going... Could be his demise, but I'm loving it. Loving the timing.
But
10 and 11. Oh,
10 and 11. We brought it back. We got around on them. Loved Selzy using that ult right there to basically make him stay away from Spike. So you definitely realize that the Spike was the main thing to focus on right there.
And we used Rez! And we used Rez! Yes, we have Rez. Woo! Yes.
Alrighty. But they are still down by 1. It is 11 to 10 right now. This is definitely a close match.
It's intense.
It is
Yoshi,
intense.
28 kills, doing absolutely anything and everything that he can do right now.
And here we go. Full going out on A right now. Chad Bino, I think, yet again, has an op.
Still has the op.
That's going to be hard to deal with yet again. We've dealt with it before.
Oh.
Hits Yoshi in the legs. Yoshi is down, but Creep heals them up. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. We've got a match for us today, fellas. Alrighty. It looks like we're going to be making some commotion there. However, I don't think A is the play now. I think we're going to be going back to B side a little bit.
Seems like they're
full rotate. Selzy staying back on A just in case they push through. Doesn't get anything.
It's going to be possible contact at B.
Alrighty. The Viper does have their numbers, and they catch the rotate just in time.
Runs through.
Clark is planning. Yoshi gets the kill. There's a trade there.
Oh, and Yoshi dies, unfortunately, as he's one shot.
Oh. And the Spike, I do believe, is down.
Lionheart just held it down.
Selzy does get a kill on Lionheart, though. Chad Bino,
very low.
Very low. Savagery gets the kill.
I'm gonna start calling it the bop. That's what I'm gonna
call it the bop.
The bop.
Alrighty. Point Park is in sudden death territory right now. It is 10 to 12.
It's all or nothing in this round.
This is all or nothing. We have to get 2 rounds on these guys. We got to get these 2 rounds in order to stay alive for overtime. Ooh.
I'd love to see an overtime.
I'd love to see an overtime, too. This is getting stressful for our boys, though.
Oh, but Point Park didn't even pay attention to the eco. They're not able to buy for the very last round.
Oh, they're buying as much as possible, but 3 of them have pistols right now. What is that going to do?
Bino still has the op.
There's only 1 of them or 2 of them playing A right now. Yoshi's kind of playing with them a little bit with the Sheriff gameplay. We've seen him do good things. Oh, is Curse going to get some action over here? Are they going to push through?
Curse get this.
Oh, and he moves just in time for them to pick him off.
Cursed had the timing.
And we are now in a 5v4. Yoshi is slowly pushing through. But are they going to get hit? Oh, and Lionheart and Chad Bino getting 3 of them.
Was able to get
it's a
trade.
5v1. And here's Clark.
Scanned.
And he's scanned. And they're rushing him. And they get him with the classic.
That's going to be game.
And that is our game for you guys tonight. 13 to 10 RIT. 2-0 overall.
A lot more closer, though, in this game.
But it was very close, we'll say. Dang.
Yeah,
we had a nice lead. We had a very nice lead going into the halftime.
It was a great lead.
But then we were just not able to hold it when we got on attack. And then we just
things slowed down. I don't know what happened. I don't know if it was a matter of like rounds were lost, but it seems like Point Park's strong momentum, by the way, is a very strong momentum. They slowed it all the way down. I personally feel like Point Park, when they slow it down, I don't know, things go worse, but when they play fast, they make very solid plays. But then again, let's talk about RIT for a minute. Savagery specifically, Savagery and Bino, that is a nasty duo. Savagery with the Sova and Icebox, I feel like that played a major part in RIT's success in that second match. And Bino in the first map, just doing whatever he wants practically with the Jet. And it's hard to deal with that op. Once the op is in the hands, if there's enough flash or any type of utility to mess with that, then it makes it hard.
It was very hard to deal with indeed.
I
just-
definitely think the Viper
yeah.
pick for Point Park for Icebox didn't really work to their favor. There was a lot of, I'm not sure if it was, well, it probably wasn't lucky kills by RIT, but whenever the Viper wall was up, that instantly gave the indicator that Point Park was pushing B, and RIT was like, okay, we're going to spray through this, spray and pray basically, and the spray and pray worked for at least 4 rounds in a row. But the bad thing is that as soon as RIT got the pick, when Point Park was pushing B, or the contact at least, as soon as the contact happened, and RIT wins that contact, then Point Park, it's almost as if they didn't know what to do. They're like, oh, we got picked off. We can't push the site. We can't commit. And then it seems like they were just kind of stuck. They kind of just froze. And freezing up it's not good, especially for RIT. But RIT adjusted just so well in the second half.
And
of Icebox.
RIT with that defense strat of
Exactly.
like 3 of them pushing up a lane at a
Yeah.
time, that definitely
that was
helped them in
crazy.
their
That
favor,
formation and
especially on
Pearl, like pushing from A, having 3 push A, especially the breach pick, that was, oh my goodness. That was amazing.
But that is an unfortunate loss for our Point Park Pioneers.
Hey, but we're back
we
at it.
we
We're
are
back at it.
Just getting started.
Yes.
Getting started.
Make sure to tune in next Friday at 8 o'clock. Point Park, we're back in it. The season's going. Valorant League. There's tons of content.
Bars.
Come in. Come chill with us. You know what I'm saying?
Bars.
We're going to be, I believe, me and Mason will be casting for Valorant, and I will be casting alongside with my new friend that is a part of the casters on, I believe, next Saturday for League. So show some support. Even if you're not a pioneer, you could be a pioneer through the internet. You know what I'm saying? I don't know where I'm going with this, but it's cool.
Hey.
But hey.
Join us back here next
sure to
week,
tune in.
Friday at 8 p.m. and then Saturday at 3 p.m.
Yes.
The following day for
It's
our
going to be a
league
ton
match.
of fun.
A lot of fun. And if you're not following us on our socials,
Yes, keep
Instagram,
up with our socials.
Instagram at PPU Esports, Twitter at PPU Esports as well.
Yep.
Underscore in that as well. And then you got us on YouTube as well. We can put in some shorts up there, putting up vlogs, putting up
All the
clips,
VODs are on there, yep.
everything. So keep us updated with that. And then other than that, my name's Mason Hedge, aka Billy Bob Joe Steve.
And my boys, Ricky Bobby around here, but
And we'll
it's all
see you
good.
later, Twitch.
Take care.
Peace.